we have discussed about electronic and also the applications of that. And now let's discuss about the resistor part and try to finish this lesson today. Okay, what we have already discussed is about how these conductors, insulators work. Conductors are very good in conductors are good in transmitting electrons. And we have learned about the different cells, chemical cells, and then about this alkyl cell, and also the primary and secondary cells like cell batteries. This lead acid accumulator, which uses lead and sulfuric acid, dilute sulfuric acid for this is also chemical cell. And then solar cells are basically converting sunlight to electronics. And then we learn how to prepare different circuits. And to measure, like we have learned about how ammeter, milliammeter, and galvanometer can be used. We have learned about that and how ammeter, milliammeter, and galvanometer can be used to measure the current. Actually, here we are using center zero galvanometer, right?
Excuse me, sir, are you talking?
Okay, like this, please go to this, and here also you can see this conductor one, and I was muted, sorry. And this you can use a battery, and then this, and then in the we can use different things here. Pencil use carbon, and carbon is basically not a conductor, but it is also conducting some current. You can see it basically light up the bulb. So why it is lighting up? Because it's sending electrons. Carbon is not a conductor, but it can act as a conductor. It can send some current. Then let's use okay, this pencil, and there are some other things. Let's use eraser. Eraser is not a conductor, so you can see electricity is not passed to the eraser. Likewise, then you can use a coin. Coin can be a conductor. You can see when you connect, it passes the electricity well. So coin is a conductor. Paper clip is a conductor. You can see it passes current very well. Likewise, you can identify the conductors, insulators, but only the given things can be used here. Dollar note, even this expensive is not a conductor. Okay, likewise, you can test in between. You can put when you're practically doing also in between. You can put different things and test this. Please do that and see. That is for conductors, insulator part. And actually, this ammeter, milliammeter, galvanometer. Ammeter is to measure a current, and galvanometer can also measure current as well as that it can be a center zero, means like it can measure both directions, right? That is right. Okay, these are some symbols that we are using here. Identify small flow of current. Galvanometer can also be used to measure the current. Ammeter, milliammeter can also be used. So even very small current, galvanometer is indicating the direction of the current also. And you can see these are the symbols: switch, wire, a bulb, ammeter or milliammeter, galvanometer. This is a plus and minus for battery. This is the symbolic way of drawing the circuit, and you can try the same here. Here you can see it will show the symbols where the bulb symbol is different, and when you hide this current, and you can see this well, right? Switch is like bulb battery is okay, switch is same, right? You can see switch it's similar, bulb is different, but you can see other things also. These are different things, resistors with different resistance. That's why this is a resistor sign, right? This is a resistor sign. For other things also there is a resistor sign. Okay. Then we have done this parallel serial connection. We have done, and conductors, insulators. Here you can see different things are given. You can test this by creating the circuit that I have created. Then let's go there. Electronics appliances in our home. There are a lot of electronic appliances. Some are using DC, direct current. Direct current has a direction, and also it can be AC. If it is like if it is AC, it is not a direct current. So basically, it has two directions. It is like a sine wave. It has two directions. That is AC. Right? So we have DC, AC. So mostly in our home appliances are working with AC current. Yeah, AC current. AC current is like, let me show this image. You can see here, it's like a sine wave. It's alternating. It's going one direction, and the other side, other direction is like changing the direction. So filament bulbs, like bulbs, can work in AC current, but if it is LED bulb, it will blink, because when one current goes in one direction, it will light up, but the other direction it will turn off. So most of the appliances in home works with AC current, but some are working with DC current. They are, when you're using power packs and all, you can do that with. Okay, now the resistors. Right, resistors, we identify resistors are also very useful appliances, because to control the current, resistors are blocking the current. Resistors running current block karna. This is not resistor, this is a diode, right? Diode is basically to guide the flow. The diode again current diode will help to guide the current to one direction. AC current diode current in diode, current flows from positive terminal to the negative terminal. Therefore, diode's positive terminal must be connected to positive terminal of the dry cell. Maybe this is a diode. So some diodes are emitting lights. Then we call light emitting diodes. What are these light emitting diodes? Light emitting diodes can one. I just explained. Light emitting diodes. LED bulb can. अभी तुम bulb वगे तम हमें use करना है. तो हम एक diode देगा. But actually we are using as a bulb. The purpose of a diode is control the current flow. Then LED දාලා අපි ඒක කරනවා. අනිත් පැත්තට current එක යන එක නවත්තන. device එක pitch වෙන එක හෝ device එකට හානියක් වෙන එක නවත්තන්න සමහරට අපි LED එකක් දානවා. Because it can එතකොට ධන ඍණ මාරු කරලා සම්බන්ධ කරලා එහෙම ප්‍රශ්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Because it will only flow one direction. Right? That is to control the current. So diodes තියෙන මේ light emit කරන්නේ නැති diodes උත් තියෙනවා, right? These are called rectifying diodes. And light emitting diode එකේ අපි පොඩි light එකක් මෙතන පෙන්නනවා. Okay. Here you can see light emitting diode. මේක දැන් ධන ඍණ මාරු කරලා set කරලා බලන්න කියලා කියනවා. මේක මාරු කරලා pitch වෙන්නේ නැහැ. It will not burn. So because it will only flow one direction. Positive to negative one. එතන positive එකට positive එක සම්බන්ධ කරන්න ඕන diode එකේ. Positive එක අපිට හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් දිගින් වැඩි එක තමයි positive. And you can see the light emitting diode එකේ මෙහෙම ඊතල දෙකක් එනවා. Normal diode එකේ ඊතල එන්නේ නැහැ. And you can see these light emitting diodes are they are with light. The light කියන ආලෝකයත් එක්ක තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Okay, the last thing that we are going to discuss is about resistor. But before that, I want you to do small practical. Let's go to Tinkercad. Let's go to Tinkercad. You have to use personal account with Gmail. In Tinkercad, try to do this. Okay, you can go to create and create circuit design from here, circuit design, circuit. And then get LED. Then get LED. And this experiment, you have to take different kind of LEDs. Right, red LED, green LED, you can change the color here. Please get 6 LEDs, 6 colors. And please turn on all the LEDs. One, you have to do serial connection. The second one, you have to do a parallel connection. You can use a switch also.
Where do we need to log in now?
Yes, now, because you have to
Okay.
do this practical. Take different color LEDs, change the color, and turn on all LEDs by providing current to that. All at once, right? ඔක්කොම එකපාර on කරන්න current එක දීලා. Parallelly, hari serially hari command. You can connect parallel way or serial way. You have to log in to that Tinkercad and do this activity very quickly. I can give you like 5 minutes to do this activity. I will send you the link, but you have to log in using your Gmail, right? Gmail again log in on. Just log in using your Gmail to do this activity. Okay. What I have asked you to do is get different kind of LEDs. And try to light up all the LEDs, either using parallel connection or serial connection. That doesn't matter. You can either use parallel or serial. How many colors now? 1, 2, white. 1, 2, 3, 6 are there. So let's take 6 LEDs. 6 LEDs and taking another one. Let's change color to the white and you can see all the LEDs, right? Harindu, have you completed the work?
Yes, sir.
Have you completed?
No, sir.
Okay, then what? Harindu, can you share? Okay, Harindu, share it. I just want to see how you have done that. You are trying playing with different effects. But I think you have to finish the work also. Please share the screen, I do. Are you ready or not? Harindu? Okay, you have only taken the bulbs, Harindu. I asked whether you have finished the work. Harindu, මම ඇහුවේ ඉවරද කියලා. Bulbs ගන්න විතරක් බෑනේ. Bulbs අරගෙන ඒවට wiring එක දාලා connect කරලා ඔක්කොම ඉවර කරන්න ඕන පුතේ. ඊට පස්සේ තමයි ඔය web camera එකත් එක්ක සෙල්ලම් කරන එක කරන්නේ. දැනට කරාට කමන්නේ කරන ගමන් හරි වා වැඩේ ඉවර කරන්න ඕන. නැත්නම් ඔයා අද දවසට කරපු වැඩේ විදිහට වට ලියන්න වෙන්නේ web camera එකට ගිහිල්ලා කණ්ණාඩි දෙකක් දාගත්තා කියලා තමයි. හරිද? ඉස්සෙල්ලා මේක ඉවර කරගෙන ඉන්නවා. Finish it first. Get a battery and connect it. I'm taking 9-volt battery. Let's try to connect this now. Okay, this is anode and I'm connecting to cathode. This is anode connecting to the cathode. Anode to cathode. This is serial connection, right? Anode to cathode. Anode to cathode. Anode කියන්නේ මෙතන ධන එක විදිහට තමයි තියෙන්නේ. You have to connect that to the plus. Roaming ගෙනල්ලා plus එකට connect කරනවා නැත්නම් wire කැපෙනවා. Switch එකක් දැම්ම නම් හොඳයි. කමන්නේ switch එකක් ඕන අපි directly connect කරලා බලමු මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා. Okay. Now let's start the simulation. Stop the simulation. Can you see very little light, right? very little amount of. Let's measure using the multimeter. Multimeter කරගෙන අපි මේක බලමු කොච්චර current එකක් යනවද කියලා. right? Let's take a multimeter. අපි එකකින් යන එක බලමු. මෙතන එකෙන් බලමුකෝ. ධන ඍණ නම් මාරු කළාම කනෙක්ට් කරේ. අනේ හරි හරි. 1.5 volt, right? මොකද 9 යන්නේ තියෙන්නේ. Total is 9. 9 පහෙන් බෙදුවම කීයද?
1.5.
හරිද? 9 6න් sorry. පහෙන් නෙමෙයි 6න්. 9 6න් බෙදුවම 1.5. පහෙන් බෙදුවම නම් 1.5 ඉන්නේ. හරි පහක් තිබ්බනම් අවුලක් නෑ. දැන් මෙතන 6ක් තියෙනවා. 6ට බෙදිලා යන්නේ. 6ට බෙදුනම 1.5. ඒතර 1.5 කියන්නේ මදි හරිද? For LEDs 1.5 volt is not enough. I'm doing in slow mode. මම පොඩක් slow කරන්න ඔයගලන්ට. I'm really doing in slow mode.
Sir,
Yes.
that's what it happened for me. I did that, but I didn't saw any light, and I thought it is not.
No, you have to measure. 1.5 volt is not enough for LED. Why? Because LEDs use different currents. සාමාන්‍ය red LED එක 1.8 වලින් විතර පත් වෙනවා. අනිත් ඒවා නම් භාගයට පත් වෙනවා. 1.8 තිබුම මේ බලන්න. Different LEDs use different amount of current to light up. LED and let's say voltages. This is a practical thing, right? When you are doing this, will happen. Not all LEDs are getting same amount. Different LEDs get different amount. See, red LED is the LED which uses less amount of current. 1.8. එයාටත් මදි විතර 1.5 නේ. ඊට පස්සේ yellow එක තමයි ඊළඟට. Then green, blue and white will take 3.2. white එකට කොහොමත් මදි. Okay. Infrared තිබ්බනම් 1.5 වලින් okay. Infrared battery බහැලා තිබ්බ අඩු voltage එකක්. infrared remote වලට එහෙම ගොඩාක් අඩු voltage එකක් යනවා. Because it has the infrared. Infrared is not visible light, right? Light එක visible උත් නැහැ. But you have to remember, remember, මේවා අගයන් මතක තියාගන්න ඕනේ. But just remember that red uses very less current, but white uses more current. White need 3.2 at least. Red 1.8. The current is not enough, right? So what we can do, we can connect two batteries and see. Let's see. Battery දෙකක් connect කරලා බලමු. කර්ණි හරියන්නේ නැත්නම් අපි දානවා එකක්. කියලා දැන් let's go and I'm going to connect 50 volt battery තිබ්බා වගේ මතකයි. You know. නෑනේ. Battery වල තියෙන්නේ 9 volt 1.5 නම් තියෙන. 15 and 1.5 කොහොමද මදි? එතකොට එක්ක එක එකට වෙනම දෙන්න ඕන නැත්නම් මම 9 දෙකක් ගන්නම්. එතකොට හරියනේ මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ. I'll take two batteries, right? 9 volt දෙකක් ගත්තම 9 එනවනේ 18ක් එනවා. 18 6න් බෙදුනම කීයද? 18 divided by 6
3.
3. එතකොට නම් ඇති ඉතින් ටිකක් වැඩිත් එක්ක සමහර ඒවට. But normally enough. So this is anode. Anode need to be connected with the positive. නැත්නම් පත් වෙන්නේ නැහැ නේ. anode එක positive දාගන්න ඕනේ. Okay. The cathode we have to connect negative. Now 3 volt, I think 3 volt is normally enough. But it can be more than required. So that can even burn, right? Let's see now. Okay, you can see bulbs will burn. The reason is why? Because when you measure the current through bulb, it's like yes, 146 milliamperes and ampere ගාන වැඩි. Voltage, I think voltage එක නම් okay වෙයි. Multimeter එකෙන් අපිට measure කරන්න පුළුවන්. When you measure voltage will be okay, I guess. Voltage එක නම් පොඩි ගානක් ඇත්තේ. එකම දේ මේකේ මේ මේක current එක තමයි වැඩිපුර යන්නේ. ඔක තමයි ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙන්නේ. Voltage is 3 volt නෙන්නේ 18 නෙන්නේ 18 6න් බෙදුවම 3යි. ඔව්. It's 3 volt. You can see 2.93 වලට burn වෙන්නේ නැහැ. මෙතන ampere ගාන වැඩි හින්දා තමයි ප්‍රශ්නේ වෙන්නේ. වැඩි current එකක් යනවා. Then we have to like control this. Then we need resistors. Yes. Then we need resistors also there. Resistor එකෙන් voltage එකක් control කරන්න පුළුවන්, but ampere also you need to control. So okay, let's put a resistor and see. Resistor එකක් අපි නිකන් දාලා බලමු. වැඩේ හරියයිද කියලා නිකමට දාලා බලමු ඉතින්. නේද? දැම්ම කියලා ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. Resistor. අපිට ඕන නම් දාන්න බෑ potentiometer එක. potentiometer එකක් දැම්මම resistance එක වෙනස් කරන්න පුළුවන්. Let's put a resistor. මුලින් resistor එකක් දාලා බලමු පස්සේ potentiometer එකක් දාන්න. මෙතන තියෙනවා 1 kilo ohm 1 kilo ohm නම් වැඩිත් එක්ක බලමු අපි දාලා මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා. Let's put 1 kilo ohm resistor. Now let's simulate. And you can see this is light is okay, right? මේව පත්තු වෙනවා පේනවා අඩු ගන්න. Here can you see? අතර අපි බලමු මොකද්ද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ now. What has happened? Let's measure this. What's the voltage and what's the voltage එක මොකද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ කියලා. This is ampere ගන්න අඩු වෙලා voltage 1.94 volt. Volt is also reduced. You can see voltage is also reduced. Now this is okay, right? Bearable. So what has happened? Why the voltage is reduced? So let's see the voltage.
Because the resistor is resisting the current.
Yes, resistor is basically blocking the current. That will also take some volt. So remaining part තමයි අනිත් පැයට divide වෙලා යන්නේ. Resistor එකෙන් බලමු අපි කොච්චර voltage එකක් ගන්නවද කියලා. You can see resistor is taking 6 volt. හරි. බලන්න මේකේ 18ක් දෙනවා. 18න් 6ක්ම ගන්නවා resistor එක. එතකොට ඉතිරි වෙන්නේ 12යි. ඔය 12 තමයි බෙදෙන්නේ. දෙකක් විතර ඉන්නේ ඒකයි. Okay? So that is what practically has happened. The resistor can control this from burning. That's why I asked you to test. This is a serial connection. You have to test the parallel connection also. Parallel කියන්නේ එක එක bulb එක වෙන වෙනම. Battery set කරලා බලන්න ඕන. Yes.
From the 1.5 battery? Just that.
1.5 1.5 එක කවුලක් නෑ. මදි 1.5. 9 දැම්මොත් burn වෙනවා කෙලින්ම. ඉතින් 9 දාලා burn කරගන්න නැතුව කරන විදිය දැන් දාන්න. You can use a resistor, right?
Yeah.
එහෙම connect කරලා බලන්න. Directly 6ම එකපාර connect කරන්න.
So parallel connection means we should connect one by one.
Yeah, 1 by 1 කියන්නේ parallel එකේදී හැම එක්කෙනාගේම ධන එක battery එකටත් ඍණ එක battery එකටත් connect වෙනවා. හැම එක්කෙනාගේ. මෙතන එහෙම නැහැනේ. මෙතන bulb connect වෙනවනේ. මෙතන bulbs connect වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඒ කියන්නේ parallel කියන සමාන්තරනේ පුතේ. දැන් මෙහෙම ධනයි ඍණයි තියෙනවා නම් අන්න එක bulb එක. මෙතන ඊළඟ bulb එක. parallel කියන්නේ මෙතන. මේ ඊළඟ bulb එක මෙහෙම. ඊළඟ bulb එකත් මෙහෙම connect. තේරුණා?
Okay.
All bulbs are parallel connected. All bulbs are connecting the pluses වෙනම connect වෙනවා minuses ටිකක් connect වෙනවා. But here the මේ bulb එක battery ට connect වෙලාම නැහැ. දෙපැත්තෙම තියෙන bulb. මේ bulb එකත් connect වෙලා නැහැ. මේ bulb එකේ එක පැත්තක් විතරයි. මේ bulb එකේ ඒත් එක පැත්තක් විතරයි. This is serious. Parallel වෙන්නේ දෙකේම ධන ඍණ ඔක්කොම connect වෙනවා. Okay, this way this is 10 kilo ohm. Sorry, 1 kilo ohm. එතකොට අපිට ඕනනම් බලන්න පුළුවන් මේ 1 kilo ohm දැම්මම නෙමෙහෙම නිකන් දාලා බලන ohm 100ක් විතර මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා. පිච්චෙනවා. මේ ohm එකක් දැම්මම පිච්චෙනවා. ohm 100ක් දැම්ම ohm 10ක් දැම්මම පොඩ්ඩක් control. තාම problematic. ඒ බැලුවොත් මෙතන යනවා 118ක්ම යනවා. තාම ටිකක් අමාරුයි දරා ගන්න. 100ක් දැම්මම 100ක් දැම්මම මෙයා වෝල්ට් 4.5ක් ගන්නවා. ඒත් යනවා 43ක්. දානවා 200ක්. 5යි වෝල්ට් 5ක් මෙයා ගන්නවා. මෙතනින් යනවා 25.9. දැන් 200ක් නෙමෙයි වැඩි 300ක් දානවා. 300ක් දාපෙටි 5යි 5ක් 5යි 6ක් යනවා ෂේප්. මෙතන අවුලන්නේ. හොඳට බල්පත් වෙනවා. මේ වගේ කන්ෆර්ම් කරලා බලන්න ඕනේ. බලන්න 250ක් දාලා. 250 240 දැම්මොත් 22.3යි. 22.3ට පිච්චෙන්නේ නැහැ මිලි ඇම්පියර්. It will not burn. හැබැයි ටිකක් රිස්කි. ඌට රිස්කි. 250ක් විතර දැම්මම මේක දාන්න. Okay. ඒක ඌටි මිස් එකක් තියෙනවා 20.21.6. 270. 20.2. ඒ ගාන තමයි. 275ක් වගේ වගේ. That's the correct. Okay. Likewise, you have to do. Okay, those who are in grade 6 can now leave the class. Grade 7 students can stay in the class. Grade
Okay,
6
sir.
can
Good
now
night.
leave.
Thank
But
you
you
very
have to
much.
send this as a homework.
Okay, what's this one?
This one and serial and parallel, both connections. Send as
Okay. Okay, sir. Good night. Stay safe.